Hello, and welcome to another Papa Smurf adventure. In this adventure, we're going to see Sidewalks and Crosswalks, part 1. Let's go on an adventure. Yes, it's another gloomy day, but they're kind of enjoying it from being in that sun all the time. They're getting the sidewalk put in. Zooming in, you can see they're hard at work. As we can see here, they have the framing in for the sidewalk across the road. Here we are at my favorite landmark, the two bushes, looking through at the two main drains on the road here near my house. We can see the fire hydrant across the way, but they have no framing for a sidewalk around over there or over here. Yes, that sidewalk on the other side, straight and narrow. Well, not so much narrow, but straight. Here comes the cement truck. Let the sidewalk begin. Dagnabbit! That mini excavator is blocking my view. I wish he'd hurry up and get on by. And there he goes! Zoom! I didn't know it was gonna be a parade. Wait a minute. They just stopped. What are they going to do over there? Uh-oh. Looks like the boss stopped them to have a chat. Oh well, we'll get back to them later. 7 guys. One guy's having fun. Look at him smile. He's having a fun work day. Yes, I haven't moved. I zoom in and take pictures. I'm still right here by the bushes. Well, now the boss has left and they're moseying on down the road, and another cement truck is starting to back up. Well, now, that excavator went all the way down by the bridges to cross over the other side of the road, and now he's heading back. And DOT is here because they're inspecting the concrete being poured for the sidewalk. Well, now let's see. There's 10 people here. The one with the clipboard is DOT, and he's checking the paperwork for the concrete driver. And got one guy looking at his phone, it looks like. Another guy looking at his phone. And a guy sitting down, can't see what he's looking at, but the concrete's still flowing. Looking off to the left, which is the east, what's going on down here? Yeah, let's zoom in and take a look. Well, now, this guy's looking around like, where's everybody at? Maybe I'll go look over here. I've stepped out close to the roadway so I can look down and get a better look at what's going on down there. I can't tell. Let's zoom in a little. Well, I see a lot of equipment's moved, and looks like that guy found somebody. Looking off to the west, it looks like the sun's going down. Time for us to go take a walk. But first, let's zoom in. That looks like grass, but it's not. It's a bunch of weeds. But that's okay. It's green. And they're working on the bridge. As the song goes, east bound and down. Well, let's go for an adventure. Well, let's start this off proper. I'm coming out of Morningdale Lane out onto Tower Terrace Road. I'm going to turn left. While heading east, we turn to the north and see that they have lines in that sidewalk they just poured of where they need to cut it. And here we can see where they have joined the sidewalk they poured previous to the sidewalk they just poured. Well, they have this driveway all poured and put in. Curbs are up, sidewalks almost there. Look at this drive they just poured. They got the edges kind of rough. I think that's maybe to help the water flow. Here's a wide view of the eastbound. Let's see if they've gotten done down here. We have more framing made up for the sidewalk to put in to connect those two pieces that I didn't know how they were going to connect, but you can see they're going to curve it around. Well, not much else until we hit up here at the roadway heading northbound on Centerpoint Road. As we can see, they've gotten all that broken concrete taken out. And they have added more dirt. It's looking nice. You can see how the crosswalk's going to cross over there on the left-hand side. I'm still trying to figure out why they haven't got that one piece put in there in the middle where all the holes are at. Now looking further eastbound, you can see the sidewalk all the way down. They have dirt on both sides of it now. Zooming in, yes, that's an extra wide sidewalk right there. It ends right there too. Well, you can see they've got all the concrete taken out of here as well. And spreading that dirt around, you can't even see the sidewalk. It's buried underneath all that dirt. Trying to level it out with the sidewalk, I guess. Well, they've started to put dirt in this center median over here. This is looking southbound down Centerpoint Road. There's that UFO again. Boy, it's bright and sunny. Let's zoom in so we can get a better look without it blinding us. Yep, they got that sidewalk all the way around the corner now. Pulling back just a little bit so you can see where they've got that concrete removed there on the right-hand side. Looking straight westbound down that sidewalk. I'm missing a few sections. Let's zoom in. No, it looks like they're missing sidewalk at every single one of the fire hydrants all the way down. Wonder why that is. Yep, they took out a lot of concrete here. Zooming in, trying to show the height difference between the sidewalk and the road. Well, time to head home and get some more shots here. This is at the entryway that is no longer, that was going to be, that decided to close off again. You got the framing in for the sidewalk. Zooming in, you can see how they kicked that sidewalk off to the right there. Why? I don't know. And the driveway's right there. I don't know why they just didn't go straight. But hey, I guess it's their design, not mine. Gas marker? Check. Cap for gas main shutoff? Check. Hole in sidewalk? I don't know. Now looking at this drain cover, looks like they're going to have to scoot that back a little bit. I think it's not set in correctly. Zooming in, yeah, it's a few inches off, I would say. Don't know if they're going to correct that or not. Guess we'll see. Yes, I know I'm slow. But hey, look, those sidewalks won't line up. Yes, that drive skirting looks nice. Still don't understand why they have that so rough on the edges. Gotta be for water flow. I mean, just look at that. That's a good 2 feet out. We must expect a lot of water to flow down that driveway, huh? Yep, it's the same on this other side over here. But wait a minute, if water's flowing down the driveway, you can't have it flow to the left and to the right, because which way is the water flowing down the road? Interesting. Well, there's my house. I see it off in the distance. And there's no sidewalk right here. Well, I'll just walk really carefully. They do have a sidewalk on the other side, though. Yeah, but then I gotta walk through a ditch. I'll stay on this side. Once again, we can see they're missing a big section right there around the fire hydrant. Guess we'll see why pretty soon, huh? Well, they've got another section put in on that sidewalk, as we can see. It's going to connect all the way down the entryway when they get it put in, whenever that's going to be. I thought I'd step out here on the middle island here, and median, whatever you want to call it, and take a look, see what they got to put in here. Oh, that's the left-hand turn lane. Boy, they got a lot of work to do yet. And walking by, they have their can out here, the stuff they spray on the cement after they're done. Zooming in, 1600 White Series, water-based, wax-based, concrete curing compound. So that's the white stuff they've been spraying on the concrete. Fascinating. It's the next day. It's evening time. Must be a convention going on down there by the roundabout. Everybody's heading that way. Well, we got some other guys down here. Trucks. Maybe they're all just heading to the trucks to go home, because it is evening, almost quitting time. But they got a lot of dirt piled up there to go in that median. Well, looks like they're having a meeting of the minds. Well, the sun's going down, so time to head out for a walk. Let's have another adventure. Zooming in down towards the west, we can see they have a little piece of sidewalk put in over there, and their barrel. Well, it looks like all is quiet on the western front. Let's head east. Zooming in eastbound. What is this? It looks like they've connected that sidewalk with that driveway down there. Let's take a better look. Well, by golly, they have. They connected the sidewalk all the way across. Looking good. It's all connected. Well, they have boards there. They don't want anybody walking on that sidewalk, but what's going to stop them from coming this direction? Hey, they got more dirt put in down at the other end. You can kind of see a sidewalk down there. Interesting how they connected that piece of sidewalk to the other piece of sidewalk with the driveway and all the little angles and everything they have. Well, looking back off the east, the direction we're heading, yeah, they have a lot of new dirt around that sidewalk down there. And wait, what's that peeking out down at the end? That red thing, what is that? Hey now, I've seen that truck somewhere before. Where was that I saw that red truck? Here we see they've taken the gravel out and they're putting in dirt. You know, that's an optical illusion. There's actually a curb there. You can't see it from this angle. I can't see that curb from this angle either. Let's head on down this sidewalk and see what they've done. Well, they've got it pretty much landscaped in. Be nice when they clean up the sidewalk. Well, zooming in, doesn't look like they're going to need that stop sign that's over there laying on the ground anymore. Once again, gas marker, check. Gas main shut off cap, upside down, check. Hole in sidewalk? No, nothing yet. Yes, I saw about 12 dump truck loads of dirt come down here today. And they have a lot of dirt in there, building all that area that they had concrete in before. Oh. I'm sure they're not done yet. It looks like they're going to have to slope that or something, because that's about half a foot higher than the sidewalk. Well, now, there's a bunch of dirt here across the sidewalk. And I see that semi sitting there pulling out. I think I'll step across to the other side of the street. Now I'm on the south side of the road, looking eastbound. Getting up here a little further, looking towards the south. Yeah, you can't see the sidewalk for all the dirt they're putting around, but they're getting there. Turning around, looking towards the north. I knew I seen that red semi somewhere before. Look at he's hauling a beam for the bridge. It's slow go to get that big beam around that corner there. Do you know each beam weighs 80 tons? Yes, inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter. And did you know that there's 8 beams on each end of a bridge? So that's 16 beams. He's getting there. He's clear up on that roundabout as close as he can get without going over that inner curb. Did you know that each beam at 80 tons, and there's 8 beams on one side, that's 640 tons of beam alone? Now they got the tractor turning around the corner. He's got to make a sharp turn to get that beam to go straight down that road. Well, here's a shot at that beam straight down it. Yeah, that beam's got to make that corner too yet. Again, slowly but surely, whoever Shirley is, that beam's going around the corner. Hey, I think I see the backside of that beam. Yep, it is. And did you know that carrier in the back has an engine all its own and can turn and maneuver itself just like it was another tractor? Interesting. Here's the best zoom in shot I can get of that carrier. It has a pivot swivel part on there. Interesting how this thing works. Well, the back end of that beam is almost around the corner. Now here's a full side view of that 80-ton beam. This is the first one of 4 they're bringing across tonight. While standing here, I saw an ambulance pull into CCB. I hope whoever they're going to go check on is okay. And then I looked down here to the east, and here comes a fire truck. Panning off the east, we see a car that's backing up to turn around because they went past the road closed sign as well on the other side. Now the fire truck has reached that point where it's missing all the concrete in the road for them putting in the crosswalk. And now he's got to back all the way up because he went around that sign that said road closed. Wait a second. The road has been closed for over 3 months now. And that's the local fire department and they didn't know? Yes, it's hard to tell where that wide sidewalk ends and the narrow sidewalk begins because of all the dirt. But that fire truck's got to come all the way around and come up this road to get into CCB now. Looking off to the west. Yep, it's going to be a pretty sunset. It's a gorgeous sunset. You can see the lights are on way down at the end where they're working on the bridges. The crane silhouette. Very pretty. Well, we can see the ambulance and the back doors are open. Sure hope that person's okay. No fire truck yet. Now there is a nice driveway they put in for CCB. Here comes bridge beam number 2 for the evening. Zooming in, the only one behind that beam truck is a wide load truck. That doesn't mean somebody can't read a sign and they're going to try it as well. We've seen that happen before. Beam number 2 making it around the corner. Now I just spoke to the people standing out here and I asked them, I said, why are you cutting out all this concrete in the road that you just put in? He said, that's so they can put in crosswalks. I said, well, isn't that what paint is for? And they go, oh no, we have to put in colored, textured concrete for the crosswalks. Okay. Making my way around. Don't see any more semis coming in just yet. Looking straight northbound down Center Point Road. Still no semis. 2 more beams coming in yet tonight. No, I'm not going to stay out here all night just recording beams coming in. You guys have seen them. You know where they're going. I think I might head on home. Here's another shot of that sidewalk they finished. Funny how they kicked that all the way over. And then it kicked back. It doesn't go straight across. It just doesn't go straight across. Why? I don't know. I didn't design it. I didn't put it in. Zooming in, it just makes it more of a confused mess. Still don't understand it. But the road is just buzzing with activity with those beams coming in, though. Looking down the driveway, yep, looks like a driveway with sidewalks. From this angle, you can't tell that the sidewalks angle off strangely. They have their bright lights working down there. I'll be happy when they get the sidewalk all the way through. Zooming in, yep. That sidewalk here is only going to go to that entryway, and that's it, not beyond it. It's the next day, and I hear a bunch of noise out here. And what's going on? Well, they're breaking up that concrete they cut so they can put in the entrance to the mobile home park here. He breaks it up and just scoots it out of the way with that thing he's breaking it up with. Boy, that's thick concrete. Well, I'm kind of glad they're breaking that out because it looks like they had a section here that wasn't thick enough. They've got it all broken up now. Meanwhile, they're working on the sidewalk across the way, packing down the dirt. It's evening time. Time for another adventure. Let's go take a walk. There's a sidewalk, and I'm gonna use it. Well, getting closer to where they put the drive-in for the house and the maintenance garage. I see they still have the wood across the sidewalk. Zooming in, doesn't look like they've done much down here. Now it looks like they've put more dirt in down over here on the south west corner. They have big concrete drains running all the way down this road on both sides. Yet, they still ran, as you can see inside this drain area, this plastic black tubing that's like drain tubing. Why? Groundwater coverage, I guess? I don't know. Zooming in, we can see what kind of tubing I'm talking about. I know their sidewalk has to end and begin somewhere, but it looks like they're missing a piece here. Kind of melted? I don't know. But you see that black cable in the back? Black or green, whatever color that is. Yeah, I've been without internet almost all day. And they're trying to patch in a line. Here is where they connected the new cable to. And ran it westbound. Well, walking up here, we can see where the sidewalk ends. There's still gravel down there. I think they're going to extend it down a little bit further. Yeah, Something tells me they're going to extend it. I'm going to step out into the middle of this gravel and turn to the east, and let's see what it lines up with. Looky there. I see lines cut in the road where they're going to take it out to put in the crosswalk. So it lines right up with that. Zooming in, yes, we can see how it lines up with everything else. Looking across the road, you can see where they've taken it out to put in the crosswalk and how it's going to line up with the sidewalk on the other side. Turning around on that sidewalk and looking back westbound, you can see where the crosswalk's going to go across. It's going to angle almost, get out to the center and then cut back north or to the right. I guess we'll see when they put it in. Walking on down the sidewalk, we're heading southeast, yes. We're looking straight eastbound now. Funny how they have that sidewalk kind of curve back and forth. Don't know why, but that's their design, I guess. Curves with the road. Turning from that sidewalk and looking southbound, yep, that's where we're going to put the crosswalk in over here too. Zooming in, we can see they got the areas kind of cut out, but they're going to tear out for the crosswalk yet on the other side. Well, they're looking westbound where they're putting in those beams tonight, and I'm standing here talking to a fellow traveler who's come out to look at all the work. Zooming in, we can see one of the beams there off to the right hand side, kind of, sort of, on the truck. Crane getting ready to pick it up. We got other floodlights going. They're getting ready to work. What a gorgeous moon that is. It's not full. This is Friday night, so we're expecting rain the next couple of days. We're not going to see the moon. Well, I sure hope you all had fun on this adventure. Come with me again for part 2 on Sidewalk and Crosswalk. See you then. Love you all. Bye.